So this is Effel. He's in foster with me. He's been here since the end of July and it's now the end of October. I'm finding it a little bit difficult to find him a home because he's a little rough, and also because he's got very little bite inhibition. He came with Mimi, you see her, who's a blind Labrador, and I don't know how long Mimi has been blind for, but I do know one thing: he doesn't run anymore. And when Effel arrived, the very first thing he did was he started with Toby, and he air snapped at him when Toby was running. He tried the same again with Heston, and Heston wasn't having any of it. Effel lived in an apartment with a lady who was disabled, so he works very well on the lead, but and he's wise in the house. You know, he doesn't do anything particular in the house. He doesn't destroy things. He doesn't. There's no problem in the house. And urinate in the house. No problems in the house. Even though he has some separation anxiety. However, this is Effel's thing, which is the lawnmower, and he'd been taken to following the lawnmower, which is not a bad thing. So a couple of my dogs follow me from time to time when I'm on the lawnmower, but today he bit the back of it, which obviously is not very good to be biting moving machinery. So I'm very wary of giving him games that are going to bring out those instincts, because they're not instincts that he had when he arrived here. They're instincts that he's found as soon as he's here, because it's a completely different environment, and for the first time in his life he's seen dogs run, dogs play. He has had zero obedience training apart from walking on the lead, and which he does really well. But I can't walk in with my other dogs because he stalks them. And he follows them constantly with his eyes, and he's not under my control at all in any way, shape or form. I did think about doing some proprioception exercises with him because he's got very little awareness of how big he is. But at this moment in time, I'm very reluctant to do anything that causes him to bond more to me. He's also a dog who has absolutely no idea how to play. No idea at all how to play. So you can see there are the toys constantly around. Toby often walks around with toys in his mouth. There's balls all over the place. There's tug ropes, chew ropes, squeaky toys, and absolutely nothing from him. Effel! So I'm really loath to do anything that's going to encourage him to sharpen those natural behaviours, the herding, the nipping, the chasing, the stalking. He is a dog though who doesn't use his nose, and he doesn't use his nose on the walk. Heston smells everything. Everything smells nice to Heston, and he uses his nose all the time. We use him to track dogs who are lost. But Effel is not interested at all in smelling anything. So he's got like zero. There he is having a little bit of a smell. He's got absolutely zero dog skills and zero play skills, which are the things that I really want to bring out today, and the things that I'm going to work on with a little game of sprinkles. He's also got separation anxiety, and he doesn't know what to do on his own. He's massive problems. Freud would have a real good deal with you, fella, dog therapist. But I've got a big enough space that I'm going to do the sprinkles down at the bottom near the vines, and I'm going to sit up here and gradually move away. I'm going to stagger the chair so that I can move gradually. But what I'm aiming to do is encourage his independence, to encourage his nose work, and to encourage him to use his mouth in an acceptable way, because at the moment he's got absolutely zero outlet for all of that big bouncy beauceron energy, because he doesn't know how to play and he's got zero obedience, and some of the things that I could do with him would encourage him to bond more with me. He does love running, and I'm going to suggest to whoever adopts him that they start to teach him fetch, or even hide and seek and things like this, because he loves running. And I think that would get rid of quite a lot of that energy. But as it stands at the moment, that's not something that I want to encourage with me, simply because I don't know how it will go, and it also depends on a relationship with me, which I don't want to foster. So you can see he's a bit, you know, he's curious, but he's filled with this nervous energy, and you know, he doesn't dig or anything like that. It's really bizarre. So although he obviously likes to play hide and seek, there he is in the bushes. So we'll see how it goes. Alright,